night tonight, but we're going to get started here with a replay cast of the Heroic Division in NGS between Team RewinD and Team Chicken Nuggets. Both these teams, as I said, are in the Heroic Division. We're going to be able to jump right into this because this is a replay, so we don't have much to go over here. But Chicken Nuggets did finish week 1 with a 2-1 victory over Anti-Cloud Association. And RewinD started week 1 with a... Oh, come on, go to their actual profile. It's being dumb. RewinD. Somewhere there. Started week 1 out with a 2-1 loss to Regen. So we'll see what happens here in this match tonight. This is Heroic Division. Gonna jump right into it real quick. We do have the map bans. They were Braxis and Tomb of the Spider Queen on the side of RewinD, and they were nobody picked anything. Update there. Why is swap button broke everything? I don't know who's on what side until I actually get into the replay, unfortunately. And then, so, Braxis and Tomb of the Spider Queen on the side of RewinD, and Curse Hollow and SkyTemple on the side of Chicken Nuggets. We're going to jump right in here into the game. No draft to see. Jumping right into it. We've got... Getting things sorted here. Okay, let's fire this off. Boom. Going right into it. We've got Chaotic on Sylvanas, Fade on Johanna, Ghost Dunk on the Leoric. Who do you think on Lucio and Ryokai on Hanzo on the side for Team RewinD, on the side for Team Chicken Nuggets. We've got August on the Ario, Eaton on the Genji, Houdini on Gul'dan, Drunk Dwarf on Dehaka, and Honest A running the ETC. Early talent picks coming out here at level 1. Nothing surprising yet. We got Q-Build Sylvanas, we got Echo Corruption on Gul'dan, Swift Sweep on Ario, Enhanced Agility and Prog Rock. Lucio going with Party Mix, of course, and Redemption on Hanzo. So we go, team's going to meet in the middle here, do the usual dance. Good slide onto the Johanna there, but DT's going to have to try to get away. Taking a lot of damage here early on. He's going to be able to barely walk out of there. Ario getting a last little bit of healing there. And Honest Abe able to slip out there as the teams begin to split off to catch their soak. Dehaka, the first one up here to the top, already waiting in a bush with Genji right behind him, jumping on the Leoric immediately. Ghost Dunk's already in trouble. Could be able to ghost walk out of there safely. Tap that wall, and back to the rotation goes Genji. Got your usual 4-man split here down in the bottom. Both teams playing a very cautious game using the bushes. I'm excited, looking forward to this. This is Heroic Div. Haven't cast one of these yet, so let's see what kind of shenanigans they get up here in the top of the top. August and Houdini down here split pushing the bottom. Catching the soak, Genji on the camp. ETC catching soak in the mid, grabbing those globes. We got Junk and Ghost Dunk going at it in the top lane. That early gank causing Leoric having to use that well pretty early. It's going to give Dehaka a bit of advantage here early on. Honest Abe getting caught out in the bush here. Gonna easily get away, and Gul'dan just stepping up to throw out some spells. There's a slide onto the Johanna again. Another stun from Ario. And Genji looking to finish. Fade's in trouble. Eaton trying. Fade's going to get out there with about 120 health. That was hold your ground. And the healing from Lucio able to get him out of there pretty quick. I apologize, my voice is a little out of it tonight. A little raspy, so I apologize for any less than hype commentary. I'll do my best. Leo's already got control of the top lane up here. Dehaka dancing around trying to take it. We've got a bit of a brawl going on. Another big stun from August in the bottom lane. Genji popping the protected, backing away. Who do you think jumping onto the point? Eaton diving right onto him. Of course, Ario Gul'dan will be able to just sit here and hold this pretty much non-stop. Just an infinite amount of poke. Hey August, welcome to the stream. Drunk getting a good snag there on Ghost Dunk. Gonna have to back away. Burrows will get rid of the arm. And we got more pressure down here in the bottom with Lucio dropping super low. Right away, the pressure in the bottom lane is superb on the side of Chicken Nuggets. They have this infinite poke pretty much coming out of Gul'dan and Ario. We've got the Shimada brothers are split off into the top lane here. Eton at half health. Ryokai doing his best to poke him down. Gonna push out the mob up in there as ETC dropping really low. Sylvanas' wave, trying to do a little bit of last minute poke. Chaotic is low as well though. Health bar is dropping all around. Team's gonna recoup here as RewinD's getting full control here as Dahaka snipes it back from the top. The Shimada brothers still hanging out in the middle. Hanzo hanging out right on the dragon, ready to take this as soon as Leo takes full control of it again. And it's gonna be Chicken Nuggets stepping up here in the bottom lane. Hanzo's on it, gonna not finish it. Very last minute shuriken throw there by the Genji. And he's dishing out the damage. Both brothers just taking each other down, as is the story. And it's going to be Johanna that drops first. First blood goes to Chicken Nuggets in the bottom lane. Drunken Rewind. Drunken Ghostunk still going at it. And Genji gets the kill, avenging himself for his brother's past mishappenings. Jumps away from the minion there. Going to be able to capture the first Dragon Knight. And here we go. Chicken Nuggets already on the assault. 4 minutes in here with the first dragon. Clearing out this middle wave, grabbing those globes, and the rest of the team is headed straight to bottom. Leo doing a good job up here in the top, pressuring. Drunk getting a drag, pulling him into the towers a little bit. Burrows away from the arm. Just going to kind of catch his soak here as the rest of Team Chicken Nuggets are going at it. Split pushing while the dragon keeps the attention towards the middle lane. You're welcome, guys. Alright, Dragon Knight has rotated down to the bottom lane. Dahaka taking our hearth as Leo's moved to split soak in the middle to catch that extra XP. Honestly, having to slide out there. Ariel in trouble now as well. And turn around and poke again. The dragon has moved back to the middle, catching the rest of that soak. Doing a good job just not losing any soak while pressuring that bottom lane. And Team Chicken Nuggets rotating up now onto the Hanzo. Dragon Knight on him. There's the slide. Ariel with the follow-up stun. And it's going to be the corruption damage that takes down Hanzo. You're welcome again, guys. Dragon Knight is down. They got wall in the middle, towers in the bottom, and the continued solo lane tango going on in the top here. Another big drag by Drunk, trying to get the orc into those towers. Both of these are very sturdy solo laners. Not really going to be much of a push either way here early on. We got ETC watching the bushes here, looking to scout the camp, and finally they're going to step up. ETC engage. Are they going to engage? ETC's thinking about it. He's giving them, keeping them on their toes. As Houdini and August are going to take that camp on the other side. Not going to do any engage here. Both teams going to take their camps relatively free. But I like that, just the thought that they could be right behind that bush behind ETC is keeping on RewinD on their toes there. Got Gul'dan and Ario moving up to take the bruiser camp here in the top. Drunk and Ghostunk just kind of high-fiving each other as they swap between lanes, soaking. Catching each other's wave in the process. RewinD here, down here. Looking to put a little pressure on against the Siege Giants versus Siege Giants. Battle of the Rock Throwers. With Hanzo just poking down the towers. There's Genji rotating down as well. August coming down as well. Doing both teams just kind of poking each other back and forth here. Chicken Nuggets trying to get these giants down. Here comes Genji diving into the backline, gonna immediately hop on out. It's a little bit of damage on regard. There's the Dahaka burrowing in, jumping onto Faye, gets the snag. And down goes Johanna again. Ario securing the kill there, and it's 4-0 right now in favor of Chicken Nuggets. Big burrow getting the jump on the Johanna there. Ario will then just move on down to this bottom camp. Girl's still going to be cleaning up the top camp as Dahaka and Genji hang out here in the mid. Diving onto the Hanzo again. Eton just being a nuisance with that Genji right now. RewinD are having to keep their eyes peeled for him everywhere right now. Got Leo and Dahaka going at it again. Engaging on the point here with Dahaka. One ghost walking away, the other burrowing. And the actions move down to the bottom lane. Ariel getting attacked by Johanna. Johanna staying right on top of the group, trying to keep him clumped up. Big fear from Houdini. He's going to buy his team a little bit of time to walk away. But Chicken Nuggets have control again. Immediately It's the Genji on the Dragon Knight within a split second of both shrines being taken. The pressure was no more than a distraction, it seemed. This poor Ryokai gets punted away. Again, I apologize if I sound a little hoarse, guys. We do have ults on both teams. Those did come up a little bit during all the action. We'll review those in just a second as the teams are scouting each other out here. Dragon Knight trying to put away Leo. Leo times that Ghost Walk perfectly. That hand doing so much damage to the Dragon Knight. As we have a bit of a lull, though, we've got Wailing Arrow, we've got Entomb, we've got Sound Barrier, we've got Dragon's Arrow, and we got Blessed Shield on the side of RewinD. Johanna diving in again. She does have that Subdue, which adds a little bit more slow to her hit, to her abilities there. And it's ETC who gets jumped on immediately. Big Crystal Aegis there from Ariel, gonna be able to get him out with a little bit of extra pressure from the rest of the team. So they get the bottom fort and some pressure on the mid fort. And that's about it from that second Dragon Knight. Does both teams go back to cleaning up? RewinD's got some cleaning up to do. We have 13s up on the side for Team Chicken Nuggets. Taking bruiser camps here, and it's an engagement into the bottom camp as Chicken Nuggets makes the aggressive call here with talents up. Come in and take the camp. It's Johanna doing her best to stay in here, and the rest of the team RewinD moving in now. Genji diving into the bag. Johanna gets a big condemn off, and they're all clumped up. Here we go. There's the slide in from ETC. There's the mosh pit, and there goes the health bars for Team RewinD. Ghost Dunk barely getting his Ghost Walk off. It's not going to be enough. Team Chicken Nuggets takes that bottom camp. And a big turn of events there after the massive Entomb from Leoric. And it's going to be Fade that drops 6, but does finish Subdue. Gets that nice last little hit in for Subdue, finishes the quest. I need 4 or more heroes at the same time, just getting them all clumped up there. So Chicken Nugget's going to back off here, going to go back to their lanes. They got a RewinD's got a camp pushing here in the top. That Drunk Dwarf is rotating up to now. They're going to take this other siege camp here as well. Just going to continue to soak and keep their XP lead as best as they can here. The rest of the ults, if you didn't catch them all during that team fight, are Horrify, Isolation, Crystal Aegis, X-Strike, and Mosh Pit, the ult that turned that whole fight around there. Mosh Pit followed up by the Horrify, spelt the end for Team RewinD in that last team fight on the camp there. RewinD setting up, being cautious with their rotations, trying not to show. Catching up the XP, cleaning up their lanes. We got Dahaka hanging out in the bush here, moving up slowly. Ghost Dunk up there as well. With the Sylvanas, we'll RewinD try to put a little bit of pressure on this bottom lane while they know Chicken Nuggets are at least busy in the top lane with Dahaka. But here comes they're rotating down now. They are pushing in. 16s are online for Chicken Nuggets. It's going to cause RewinD to have to back up here. Dahaka burrowing in again. What's the plan this time? Genji getting some good poke damage in against the Johanna there. Leo is able to capture the top shrine for free with Dahaka missing, and it's a full rotation from both teams right to the middle. Oh well, Chicken Nuggets grabbing the shrine first. ETC rotated up. Genji moving on up to the Leo. I saw everybody swarming there for a second and assumed everybody was going. Eaton continuing to be a nuisance on this Genji, though. August and Houdini going to continue to take this camp. It's scouted out again. There's the pings to defend. Orange. Drunk Dwarf on the dragon. Here we go. Third dragon online for Chicken Nuggets. They do have the 16 advantage. They've almost got a full 2 lead. Almost a full 3 level lead here, but 15's roll over, so almost to that 2 level lead.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Pushing in now here as a team with the Dragon Knight. There's Genji alone in the middle, clearing out that, finishing off that fort there as you heard the announcer call out. Big damage coming out from Goldan. They're chunking away at Sylvanas' health. Genji diving in again, following up, backing away. Pops are protected, gonna have to back away again. Also doing his best to poke away with Sylvanas there. Gets punted away, and that's going to be the call they make to follow in onto the fort. ETC sliding in. Isolates the Sylvanas, and Genji finishes her off immediately. Eaton popping the protected again, able to leap out.
Red team has
Unstoppable has been popped for Johanna.
blue team's core is taken.
There's the slide. Isolating Johanna again. Here comes the follow-up. Sound barrier is popped. There's a mosh, gets interrupted by Lucio. Very nice boop on the Lucio side there. But with Sylvanas down, Chicken Nuggets and the Dragon Knight on low, they're just going to back off with their health bars a little whittled away as well. 17 to 16 the levels, 9-0 the kills in favor of Chicken Nuggets right now. Engaging immediately on the enemy team siege camp here. Leo doing is up here, rotating safely between his lanes. Looks like RewinD is gathering up to make an engagement here. They've got the Entomb. We got 2 ults down on both sides here. Mosh Pit, the bigger ult here, that is down right now. Gonna be down for another 80 seconds as RewinD looking to engage now as they hit their 16s. Junkdorf isolated out by Leo. Johanna just continued to walk in, doing what Joe does best, but it is Lucio that's low on health at the moment. Genji as well. Chaotic going down quickly here as Dahaka gets the snag and Houdini finishes the job. Lucio speed boosting his team out of there. RewinD is on the retreat again. Just not quite getting what they need to get these engagements swinging in their favor here. Big snag from the Dahaka there, and down goes Hanzo as well. Entomb is dropped. Junk just burrowing under it and popping up when as it fades away. So, Team Chicken Nuggets are going to push down the middle lane. Got catapults in the bottom being cleaned up by Ghost Dunk. There's Junk and Dunk. It's very tricky on the tongue there. Johanna popping her unstoppable again, going to back on out. Just doing what they can to try to slow this push and buy time for Sylvanas and Hanzo to come back up. Ghost Dunk moving in again. He's using that Ghost there to weaken the damage output. And Chicken Nuggets are going to back off here as Hanzo is back up. Shrine is up in 10. And 20s are 3/4 of a level away on the side of Chicken Nuggets.
Harness the power of sun and moon. Put an end to this cursed realm.
Dahaka capturing the top. RewinD setting up on this bottom shrine, knowing that Dahaka can burrow in. Making a safe positioning in both bushes here. Sylvanas poking down the camp in the bottom there. Gets the call to continue at it. Dahaka continue pushing top. Genji's pushing Fort in the middle. Chicken Nuggets have full control of this top and full map control right now. They're content to let this push. They have their 20s now. Gonna go ahead and step up onto the point here. Honest aim. Moving in circles here. Here he goes. 3-man engage onto the ETC. Gonna slide on out safely. Junk has showed up as well in the Dahaka. There's a big fear. Dahaka going in, misses the tongue. X-Strike hits on the Chaotic. Hits on Chaotic. Chaotic's health pool is dropping very quick. Gonna be able to wave on out safely. Lucio getting out as well. There's the mosh pit though. Entomb is down. Down goes ETC. First blood for RewinD here at the 15-minute mark. And it is the health pools of Chicken Nuggets dropping very quickly now. Despite the 20 advantage. Eaton barely going to get out. Gul'dan's going to fall as well. So Ariel Gul'dan goes down. Genji barely getting out with some health. And Dahaka as well sustaining himself quite well as Dahaka tends to do. We're going to back out. Sylvanas going to pop her black arrows here. And going to take down this fort with relative ease. As Leo makes his way to the top lane. Going to snag that shrine. And this should be first dragon on the side of Team RewinD, and with the Sylvanas, that trait won't be down for too long. That could spell some serious pressure on their side. They continue to push in here. Nobody on the point waiting for it, and we've already got Genji setting up and waiting for whoever rotates down. It's going to be Leo. Immediately starting to engage here is Genji. Backing off, buying enough time. Possibly, yep, buys enough time for Dahaka to capture the top. And just gonna dash away as he tends to do. All the RewinD now making the rotation up. 3v2 in the top lane here. With Sylvanas and Johanna following up. ETC and Ariel back up now for Team Chicken Nuggets. And Dahaka and Genji just kind of slipping away again. They've been very elusive this match. Another blue capture. And it's Ghost Dunk that gets cut off. Dahaka burrowing in behind. There's a big Entomb. Not 20 yet. Ariel goes down immediately. ETC is down as well. Hanzo finishes redemption. And we got Sylvanas going down as well. Houdini's still hanging in there, stealing the health, staying alive, dropping the corruptions. But another team fight goes the way of Team RewinD here. And they should be getting this first Dragon Knight. TNG is rushing to top. Nope, he's going to Hearth instead. Makes the call to go there now. The minions buying time for Team Chicken Nuggets to try to capture it. It's not going to be enough of a stall, though. The poor catapult did its best. And here we go, Dragon Knight up in favor of Team RewinD. They've got their 20s. There it is, the big buried alive. They're already getting value out of the Entomb the last two team fights. That's just going to make it even better. Sylvanas is not up, though, so they will not have the black arrows to help speed this, make this push even more deadly. And it is Gul'dan and Genji poking away here as Dahaka rotates down. Getting punted away. Houdini gets punted all the way back to his shrine there. His Hall of Heroes. And Genji diving into the backline, sticking to that Lucio. Gonna leap out now as the Dragon Knight's choking away at the keep. 1 second for Ariel, 1 second for ETC. They are both up. Houdini engaging, trying to drain this Dragon Knight as fast as I can. It is going to be a keep and probably not much more with the Dragon Knight down to a quarter. Genji diving in now. Going to keep engaging. Ethan going hard here. Staying, continue to be that nuisance. Junk burying into the back. Grabs the Hanzo. Gets booped away though. X-Strike comes out. There's a big hit there. Here comes Lucio going down. Get from Gul'dan corruption, it looks like. Dragon Knight punting away Houdini this time. And as Chicken Nuggets continue the assault here. Going to try to catch Leo as he comes out of his ghost. There's the slide. There's the tongue to follow up. No DPS there to follow, but Genji on the heels of Hanzo gets the kill, gets the following up as Houdini, finishing out that pressure. Crystal, I guess, on Genji to keep him alive. There's another slide onto the Leoric. Gets moshed. And here we go, Team Chicken Nuggets turning that Dragon Knight around. Getting the good defense, turning it all around, and they are on the core. That core health is dropping quickly. Ghost Dunk doing its best as a ghost. It's Johanna doing her best with what damage she can output here, and it looks like this one should go 1-0 in favor of Team Chicken Nuggets for the first game. There it goes indeed. Team Chicken Nuggets taking game 1 in a very bloody fashion here. 16-5 in favor of the kills. Let's see if we can look at some stats here real quick. The text chat will get out of the way. Come on. There we go. Replays, why? Okay, well, replay's not cooperating, so we will be back in a moment. Be back shortly as I set up the next replay. Alright, very entertaining game 1. We're getting set up here in game number 2 with the RewinD. The teams decided to flip sides, so I've got to fix my stuff real quick. Oop. Update. There we go. Both teams have switched sides. Let's go right into this. We're just going to jump right into it here. On the side of Chicken Nuggets, now in the blue, we have Houdini on Greymane, Eaton on Li Ming, August on Anna, Honest Abe on Varian, and Drunk Dwarf on the Dahaka. And on the side of Team RewinD, looking to bring it back and take it to game 3. We've got Sylvanas being played by Chaotic again. Who do yo think on the Lucio yet again? Ghost Dunk playing Leoric. Raynor being picked up by Ryokai. And ETC being played by Fade. So 3 of the 5 same heroes and ETC stolen away. So let's see what happens here. Towers of Doom. Always a very fun, very high stress map to watch. Always curious to see how teams handle this map. Oftentimes the focus is on that bottom lane, but you see some crazier things happen. No true, quote-unquote, true tank on the side of Chicken Nuggets to at least 4, which I'm assuming Abe is going to be going Taunt Varian with this setup. Dahaka's going to be in the solo lane. We've got Ming, we've got Greymane, we've got Reset City set up on the side of Chicken Nuggets. And this is an immediate dive onto the ETC, and he gets blown up instantly. Junkdor grabbing that lick with the Yoshi sound. And they're going to split off into that top lane. Immediately, both teams rotating down into the 4. Chicky Nuggies coming up from Drunkdorf in the chat. Thanks, bud. Early wave clear favoring Team Chicken Nuggets here as Greymane's just diving in and swiping through these minions. Ryokai doing his best to keep Soak in the mid. Gonna wait till that wave pushes all the way in top in its usual 1v1 tango. And an immediate camp invasion from Team Chicken Nuggets. Varian don't need no shield. We're gonna go in here anyways. As they're keeping the Lucio bay. ETC is looking chaotic as here. Ryokai rotating down as well. All of RewinD has them surrounded. How's this gonna play out? And it's gonna be Houdini that gets it. No real engagement there from RewinD. Fade's gonna slide out and they're gonna get a free camp there. Drunkdorf taking some damage, having broed in there at the end. They had him surrounded 4v4 there for a good while. The first wall is down. Oops. Control Shift O. Oh. Awesome, thanks Arrow. It's been a while since I've done a replay. Barely have a voice as it is. I'm more worried about trying to talk. But here we go, both teams engaging in the middle here. Big sleep dart from August gets 2 of them. Li Ming chunking out the damage, dropping those health bars. And Greymane gonna take that second camp. Sylvanas cleaning up that bottom lane. Both sapper camps taken by Team Chicken Nuggets in the bottom here. Sleep dart on the Sylvanas might be too low. They're gonna go after it anyways. Gets the taunt and then immediate blow up. Ming and Greymane is just so much damage on a squishy target like Sylvanas. They ain't scared of those towers. Chicken Nuggets diving in immediately. 2-0 in favor of kills already. Dahaka and Leoric still going at it in the top. A very familiar game matchup from last game. Both of them very good at sustaining themselves, staying alive. Chicken Nuggets pushing hard early on this bottom lane. Quarter of the health party on the tower. And they're gonna back off here as the shrines come up 10 seconds to go. Thanks again, Arrow. You're a champ. And how they want to handle this. Faye getting a big slide there. Varian turning around immediately. There's Anna with this poke. Houdini with the poke. And Fade's health is dropping. 160, 130 on, 140. The Anna dot just chunking him down. Both teams trade out in the top. Li Ming rotating down now. It's going to be Fade trying to snipe this away while he can. Eden getting caught trying to snipe the ETC. And he's super low on health as Jimmy gets the kill. And Greymane returns the favor on the low health ETC. Sleep dart onto Jimmy now. He's isolated. Greymane trying to catch him, gets the poke, changes back into human form, gets the cocktail, and Ryokai barely getting out of there with 109 health. Both teams take a trade there, but it goes in favor of Chicken Nuggets. And immediate rotations back to the lanes as the top and mid lanes are pushed in quite well for Team RewinD. And Ghost Dunk is going to hang out in his bush. You guys probably want to see these. So here we go, talents. We got... Oh man, I don't play Greymane much to really know his talents by a glance. Got perfect aim for the cocktail and insatiable for Greymane there. Honestly, going back and forth here. There's 3v1 in the bottom at the moment as the teams continue to rotate. Li Ming getting the poke damage out. Leo rotating down as well. And RewinD going to make sure they get their camp this time. But it's Ryokai low on health again. Faye gets a good interrupt against Varian there. Thank you. Stalling out what could have been a charge into a taunt and securing a kill. Gets the interrupt. And Chicken Nuggets are going to invade now. And they're going to take this camp away from RewinD. But they're making sure Jimmy wasn't going to be able to help secure that camp. Big taunt on the ETC. Gets blown up. Gets booped away by Lucio, who is the Greymane. And here we go again. Chicken Nuggets pushing into this bottom shrine here as well. Li Ming to throw out those orbs. Sappers get booped away by Lucio. One of them still finds his way through. The second one gets stopped by Sylvanas. Immediate dive onto ETC after the taunt, and the Great Main Ling combo is just devastating right now. As soon as somebody gets taunted, they are pretty much dead. For Team RewinD is Lucio, unfortunately, right now, pre-10 has no real counter to the burst. August is going to snag the shrine as it's the bottom fort is taken, so it's going to be 5 shots. On the side of Chicken Nuggets with a heavy 36-27 lead here early on. Dahaka is going to split Soak against Leoric here, and Chicken Nuggets are probably going to play this bottom lane push. Ooh, Chimkin Nuggets. Fade being careful. 10's online. Ultimate's online. For Team Chicken Nuggets. We've got Cursed Bullet. We've got Wave of Force for the Mosh Interrupts. We've got Eye of Horus. Another engager. ETC gets taunted and blown up again with no sound wave here barrier yet. That is Warbringer and Isolation on the other two ults there. And another camp being walked in here by Team Chicken Nuggets. The health bars are dropping. One of them gets across. There it goes. Another dive into the death zone against Sylvanas, and they're going to come away with another kill on Chicken Nuggets. Kill 6-1 in their favor. They have a 1-level lead. Dahaka and Leo continuing back and forth here in the middle, but it's going to be Chicken Nuggets rotating up slowly. Got Houdini and August continuing to keep an eye on this bottom fort. Ults are online now for RewinD. Houdini caught out a little bit. Anna gets the sleeps. No, misses. Houdini's in trouble, but he's going to keep dancing around this fort. He has that little bit of protection here. Sylvanas is going to shut it down, and that's going to secure the kill. As the dagger spreads out to add a little bit of extra damage onto the Grave Open. Getting a big drag there. There goes the sound barrier. There's the Mosh. Chaotic's health is low. Everybody's health is dropping quickly. Greyman is just diving in. Anna's shooting darts everywhere. Anna's Abe is low. Health is slowly recovering here, and there was just damage everywhere in that fight. It's Li Ming in trouble now. There goes Li Ming. There goes Anna. There and Chicken Nuggets being consumed at the moment. But Varian going to get the kill on the Raynor before going down as well. Wow. And Drunk is just going to back off here. Says, you know what? You can have it. My whole team is dead. Houdini? Ghostdog just hanging out here.
Red team has destroyed
a Houdini is here. They were waiting on the fort to be captured, and it gave Greymane just enough time to get there to stop the instant capture. But here comes all of Team RewinD, and it's the Eye of Horus stall going. Another shot there from Anna. So they split sides, saying you can't capture both of them. Nope, Anna does it again. Ghost's going to try again. Anna has one more shot? 2 more shots. There's a dive onto ETC again. The Greymane Li Ming blow up once again. Sunbarrier's still down for 5 more seconds. Ghost Dunk drops the Entomb to try to block the escape, or block the follow-up. And Chicken Nuggets, despite having nobody up when those shrines started, except for Dahaka, end up taking one of those. Houdini immediately onto the camp here. Li Ming scouting that one out. Nobody's there. She's going to throw another little spell at it. Chicken Nuggets have lost control of the bottom lane. Or the bottom fort, I should say. There's the dive onto the Sylvanas. Honestly, I'm going to pop the protected and hop on out. Full v4 in the bottom lane again. Mosh is 5 seconds away. We got Leo's and Tomb 7 for the top lane encounter there. 13's online for both teams, so it's going to be an even talent tier fight here. Taunted on the ETC, pulls him away by walking off. Fade's health is dropping incredibly low, but Lucio doing a good job keeping people at bay with his own boops and ETC's wave as well. Echo Pedal keeping people out. I believe it's called Echo Pedal, I forget what it's called. I play healers and mages, people. There's the dive onto Lucio. Down he goes after the sound barrier fades away. Varian continuing to follow up and just keeping Team RewinD on their toes at bay, keeping that threat to that taunt always looming. You got all 5 in the bottom lane here. Leo is splitting off again for his team as the shrines come up. ETC's going to drop as well with the Wave of Force finisher from the Li Ming. Bottom fort taken again, so now it's a 4-tower favor on the side of Chicken Nuggets. Immediately starting this camp as the shrines are coming online here in the top in 10 seconds. 1 level lead, 10-5 the kills. A quick look at the stats here since we don't get much chance to at the end of the game with the replays. Drunk capturing the right one, Chaotic capturing the right, Anna with the Eye of Horus stall again. And there's an engagement. Shrine is captured for Chicken Nuggets, and who do you think gonna start capturing again? They're gonna get there? Dahaka's gonna grab the tongue. Houdini immediately curse bullet follow up onto Leoric with the Li Ming follow behind it, and down goes Ghost Dunk, and suddenly it's a 5v4 in favor of Chicken Nuggets again. And there's another 5 shots following up now here with the boss. There'll be another 4 shots for Chicken Nuggets. And Team RewinD gonna come down here and try to capture this fort back in their favor. That's about all they can do at the moment. Besides catch up on XP here. And immediately it's pushing into the top lane. Got Anna and Ming rotating down. Bottom fort is taken back by RewinD. Oh, Eaton, you're a little far out there. Lucio scouts it out. The rest of RewinD is following. Big entomb onto the Anna, but the terrain is in the way. This will be Anna that falls. Very interesting entomb there. The terrain of not allowing anybody in, but not allowing Anna out as well, and she is going to fall. So RewinD getting a much needed pick there. It'll be 30 seconds for any kind of healing, or Eye of Horus stall is up for Chicken Nuggets. The auto save dropping quickly here. There's the slide in. There's the mosh. Down goes Varian. Drakdorf now popping his trait. Going to try to heal himself back up. Burrows underground to buy his team a little bit of time and stall out the other team just a bit. But it is a 3-for-0 trade. And the tower upgrade is complete. Teams can now come out of this middle portion here. Anna is ready to use Eye of Horus, being pinged across the game. Level 16's online for both teams here. And here we go. RewinD getting a camp in the bottom lane for them. Finally. No pesky Chicken Nuggets invades here. They get full control of that bottom one there, and those sappers are already done with their work. Shrines are up. It's a 3-point shrine here. 3-point objective. Lucio ETC immediately heading bottom. Chicken Nuggets heading top. Oh, there's the Anna stall on the bottom one again as the rest of Chicken Nuggets playing protectively on the top. Varian rotating down now. Drunk. Dahaka rotating as well. There's the dive in from Varian. Gonna back off for a second. Dahaka and Varian just being a nuisance. Anna continuing to stall. There's the dive. There's the dive in from Greymane as well. Faye getting out with just barely 400 health there. But RewinD does get some shots off. They've got 4 health bars, 4 points of health left on their core, and this is a fight they have to win. Drunk's super low, down to 20 armor, 400 health. There's a big entomb from Leo again. August is now caught in the middle of it all. And there it goes. They got the capture. And all that chaos up there, Chicken Nuggets able to steal away the final capture, and that is it. Chicken Nuggets taking the match 2-0. There's a quick brief look at the talent at the stats there. Greymane with 62,000 siege damage. Sylvanas topping damage for Team RewinD at 43. Li Ming topping it for 55 on the side of Chicken Nuggets. Leo matching siege there with the Jimmy. Lots of healing done all around. Very sustaining team on the side of on both sides here. Look at that, 13,000, 12,000, 22,000 self-sustaining on Varian. That made a huge difference later in the game. And Lucio's, for all the bursts, he was able to keep health bars going. Had more healing than the Anna there, but that's how it went. There we go, 2-0 in favor of Chicken Nuggets. Go away, videos. We're done here. So congratulations, Chicken Nuggets taking the 2-0 domination. Very entertaining matches, very well done on both sides. Chicken Nuggets just executing their combos and their setups a little better. And some unlucky breaks there for Team RewinD as getting a camp taken away just at the last second on a few times. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I don't have much of a voice, so I'm not going to keep rambling on here. Chicken Nuggets, RewinD, hope you guys enjoyed the cast. I apologize if it was a little raspy. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Happy to do it, August.